Detective from Rathis?
Last time I checked.
I read about you. You went after some powerful mages before, but mental health? You don't mental health?
I know Elganon and Killinate, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Ned Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it. Another sentinel. Well, we'll have to take it down. You know, but watch out. Whenever you see one, there's four nearby.
Some woman. It's a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like... You know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I've heard the theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. It means I was wrong.
What about what?
That's really all. Come on. You guys are looking at
Still standing. Not bad. Sort of artifact we find. A weapon?
an archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and help them train. Mythology dust. Don't respond. Dark spot. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back. Take care of them.
Sure thing.
Would you luck over?
What will I do? I've never seen dark spot this deep into our force before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Yeah.
So, let's get out of this phone.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
voice and simplify.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
The last band is down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the light? Where it is? I mean, it's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or the ancient elves called it, goddess fallen. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that. Planned about floor is going to need a second power crystal.
Well, let's get fun.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall. We did it. All that's left is the novice Fallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions.
It's an archive spirit.
You'll see.
Okay, here it is. The novice Fallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode. Take out half of Arlington with it. Good news is, I think I can shove the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The magic is pulsing. I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Well, wasn't expecting to find an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay, okay. There we go. That's good. Oh,
What is that crystal?
just the artifact powered. Focuses the area of magical energy. That's why these things still work. Thousands of years later. No, you don't.
Solo Sudavana, Benasa Tirthara.
Well, then,
I am the Nadas Tirthara.
right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Tirthara. So do you. So that's the Nadas Tirthara.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil camp.
get.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilgard camp.
Scary.
The Hellfield never reported back from Dementor's Crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good. Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left. Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlington, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already. We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Hollow. Wait, you found the Nodus Ladder? The Archive Spirit? We could ask it about the gods, figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Belch must have disappeared. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them, find the gods, or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlington Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them? Dementor's Crossing.
What?
Ireland and Shrine. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Dementor's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean. You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can.
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here. I don't know what you're going to find there. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
The Meadows Crossing is on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock. If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so I've been talking out.
Sounds like a lot happening.
What hasn't happened? This area is where the Victory Magisters destroyed Earth within city centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
One of you.
That was the capital city, all of it. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Rook, you ready to go?
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shopping. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Station.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody? Brooke, where are you going? The town square is this way.
Right there.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs, buying bread. But everything's just abandoned. They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something up.
No. To keep something in.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
They need to stay in. Or everyone has to stay. You can't leave. Hey, can you hear me?
Someone using powerful magic to dominate minds and villages.
The town square. We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Find out.
This is Adeline. Maybe her. Sold spices to us, the best in all of them. I can't believe this happened.
Is that an arrow bell on the roof?
Light just lifted it up there.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive. What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
They're talking about Jahel and Nova. They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends. Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Let's find Duckpin.
Get inside.
What? That's one of your fellow veil jumpers. Oh.
Jahel! He's alive.
Good morning.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
Yes. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blind. The villagers, they said they needed power. But be careful. God, that sounds close.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them. You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
they were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me. Deep breaths. Tell me what happened. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the village upwards to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillidan's new creation. Shoot the gold. So much gold. So you brought the veil jumpers to the middle of town.
For a blood sacrifice.
Because the gods needed power.
Did you know what the gods would do? The veil jumpers were just strangers. I thought if they were taken first, everyone else might be spared.
So you did know.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blood everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook,
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
We don't kill people. Not like this. We're not murderers. We're not like the gods. Thank you. I didn't ask for gratitude. Then, If I may offer some advice, stay yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible. And try harder next time. Don't ever regret saying it. Yes, of course. But you all should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future. The fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone paid for it. Sorry. Valkenard and Gillenade sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village? The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few that survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Algernon and Gillenade used them like puppets.
I didn't say it was a show of force.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power. Lady Morrigan? 'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morgan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus. 'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenade shall require many hands.
And I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dread Wolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking. I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Temeda's Crossing once the gods are through.
And if we stop it first?
Oh, confidence of youth. We shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice.
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used? He had a dagger, but it got lost in chaos. Then you would do well to find it. It is better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Eluvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Eluvian of his choosing. That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlington. I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Eluvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If the Eluvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods. And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone. We can stop them together. But Lara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Olympian working. Hardy can track down the Lyrian dagger, and Eve can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
You can do this, Mace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot. That would have made things worse. You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
It's something unfamiliar. Working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself. How's that working out?
Trying to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison. Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what's true. And Varric.
Back to the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Liz. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action. While I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. Fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. We wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus' dagger. It'll be a start. Look, there it goes. Big dark spawn coming right at us. We have to go after that ghoul. Let's hit this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
It worked. Let's keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
So it's started special. It might be drawn to it.
Did anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Now, what that spawn ahead? Now then, nice shot.
More Darkspawn coming out of those fools. Hey, the rest of the back, bro.
Made it through. Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Ясно. Ну давайте еще какое-то время разберемся. Это пришелец. Там теперь работает. Там теперь можно. Да, ты чё? Кто последний умирает, тот побеждает. По челленджу разыгрываю я символические 5000. Маленький стрелять. Большая крыса, похоже, да. Over there. Attack it.
gross, but can't argue with results.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are two of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Excellent. Let's find the other.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
hope it still has the dagger. Honey. Honey! This is the eternal end. Honey!
I can hear it. What is happening to me?
Are you looking at rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Get ready. Great, wrong.
Dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pact has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hid from me. Then around metals once again.
If this dagger is beyond our reach, we must craft another. Major pride than you. Said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They are connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking is out. And hey, we got the dagger right. Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
To
to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But but this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
We need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach solace in the Fae.
Good luck. Try not to let it get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dread Wolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Hardin told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of foreign history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good? Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus. It's a what exactly playing?
They don't remember. You tell me if I know what we lost.
You're busy, I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk about the stone, about Isagenol. Maybe explaining it to someone else while I get my thoughts in order.
So, what is it? What does it mean?
Isagenol is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. It's singular, but it isn't. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isagenol is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this, that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isagenol describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of them would say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, look! Hello! I've never seen an illuvium like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Hardy must have put my back here. That makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Oh, Baron Market. You wanted me up there to rule Navara, but you forgot about them all much. And after I put you down, Morlord sent me away with Baron to stop the noble families from the plague. The Morlord, she's supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did. Yeah, even if it was politically convenient. The peddler gave me this after I saved this caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. It's a big responsibility. But if we can leave the world better than we found it, it'll be worth it. I reckon it's life lessons. I asked him how we're supposed to stop Solus. He gave me this. It got long, hard, like an ant cannon. You'll always show the face of a hero, get it done. I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that's seen it all. Got a few new scars. Just to show up in the mirror and set the done. But if I already believed in me then, and he believes in me now, I can do this. The act of turning a woman. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. I'm going to use more time learning to cast spells while someone swings a sword at me, and less time on floating rooms. Right, that's better. Now, how do I get into Solus? Just sleep or relax it. If I could leave my mind. Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought. Hello, Trade-off. But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the elven god of lies. This has been a big move for relevant to things I didn't think were possible. You are adapting quickly. I need to know what the gods are planning. You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Alcon and Gilliman. Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left. So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none. In the Morn Watch I had to deal with undead nobles threatening All of Navarro and Civil War. Our sloth was overwhelmed. We were supposed to retreat, but you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war. How'd you know that? You helped Varin pursue me for the better part of the year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me. Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it. I suppose I was not so different when I started. Started what? My rebellion against the Evermoves. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim the dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the blood. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is a prison, until they release it. The blood didn't escape with gods. Valganar and Gilliman escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago. So what we saw of that village, that's their not at full strength. Correct. I don't understand. Elganar and Gilliman were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world? It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf fights a thorn in your side, when my efforts recovered their grasp on the other people, they grew frustrated, then desperate, and turned to the blight. Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, call us backward and foolish for opposing. What would they need to do to free the blight? And how do we stop them from doing it? They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My Lyrian dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so. We've already recovered it from the ritual site. Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time. You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second? Follow us. They have called themselves gods. What is a god without worshippers to sing their praises? You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters. Agreed. Algernon and Gilliman care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants, bullies, the cruel, the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hurt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gilliman. Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find. The Veravas, the lighthouse solution, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so? Not yet, but we've got one of the Veilgard working on it. She'll get it sorted. See how it goes. Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varrock, please tell him that I regret what happened. It's fine, Varric. You've seen the meta's crossing. The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You gotta take point on this. I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric. I know you didn't, but it's what the team needs right now. Sure. Harding got hurt because she listened to me. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Horn Watchers. Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take. And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarans, but you've got a knack, kid. For one, finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry, I'll still be here to talk if you need me. There is something. Didn't ever tell you about me talking to Solus and Fade. I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it? It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what it knows. And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him. He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean. Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down. The thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it. You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse, what would you have done? What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they made one. That's how you earn their trust. The Metis Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the bear. You took him back to the Veil Jumpers. When everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and already losing their trust. The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap, and know you'll listen. I'll let you get some rest. You're gonna be fine, Rook. But hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts that might help us with these gods. You got any ideas? Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her. Will do. Thanks, Varric. Anytime.